Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. Dear students, you finished your exam some 25 days ago. Better is to move some coaching centers if it's feasible for you. Facilitate yourself physically so that you can compensate the loss that you met with during the last academic year. Dear students, physical mode of the teaching is actual mode of teaching. These digital classes and or virtual classes can't be the substitute for the actual mode of teaching. Their students, a new strain of coronavirus has been detected from UK and it has reached to many other countries like South Africa, America, and it has reached to Indians also. Better is to follow all SOPs and guidelines that are issued by the state machinery time to time so that you can save your lives first. Their students, life is a precious gift of God. Once it goes away, it can't come back. It's irreversible change. And one more mantra is there. You should make self-study and you should do extra hard work to cross every barrier. The students of New 11th, today we are dealing with very simple concept and important concept in our political science, that's the rule of law. The students' rule of law simply means supremacy of the law, and the law should be above all. Above every individual, there should be law. So simply you have to keep in the mind it is the supremacy of the law. And sometimes this constitutional government or the constitution is the second name of the rule of the law. For example, taking an example of Indian state is governed by the constitution. So here is we can say the rule of law is the supreme here. Above every individual, there is a law, and the law should prevail. Law should be the dominant in every walk of life. Dear students, what are its principles now? So simple principles of rule of law. First principle is there should be equality before the law, and there should be always the application of the law that should be fair, and all should be accountable to law and as a responsible citizen who should abide by the law. This is the concept of rule of law. So simply you have to keep in the mind that the rule of law means supremacy of the law, and the law is above every individual. And I have told you that it is the second name of the constitutional government. I took an example of Indian Constitution. Indian state is governed by what? Constitution of India. So the Constitution of India is the second name of the rule of law in India, because what is written in the Constitution according to which a state is governed, and we always abide by the Constitution. We follow the Constitution in letter and spirit. That means supremacy of the constitution is there. When the supremacy of the constitution is there, it means the supremacy of the law, because constitution itself is what? It is the document that contains law and according to which a state is governed, and it is the constitution by which any state is governed. So, but the constitution contains laws, so there is the supremacy of the laws. So, simply you have to keep in the mind that the rule of law means the supremacy of the law, and law is above all individuals, and there is always persons are accountable before the law, and before the law all are equal, and we should, as a responsible citizen, we should abide by the legal authority. This is the supremacy or the crux of the rule of the law. Dear students, I am repeating the things. Since you are new to the political science, initially you find difficulty in grasping the political concepts, but with the passage of time, when you get maturity in the subject, you will all learn all the things. That student's rule of law simply means supremacy of the law. Supremacy of the law. It is concept that Law is above all individuals. Above all, there is law. There is supremacy of the law. Law is always dominant force, and law treats all equally, and there should be always the application of law in a fair manner, and there should be a legal authority, which means law that should govern, and it is the second name of the constitutional government. In constitution, what is there? There is the laws mentioned by which a state is governed. Take an example of India. In India, the constitution governs the country. That means there is the supremacy of the law. So simply you have to keep in mind that law is the dominant, is there is the supremacy of the law, and there are the principles that are associated with it. That means we should avoid it, and we should law should equally treat all, and there should be accountability in law, and there should be also the responsibility. These are the principles of rule of law. Dear students, hope you might have grasped the concept. In case of any query that may strike, you can call me. Now it's Urdu. Rule of law क्या होता है? Simple है. Rule of law. इसका मतलब है जो कानून होता है वो सबसे आगे है, नहीं इसकी बालादस्ती है, कानून की बालादस्ती है। इसे कभी कहते हैं, ये दूसरा नाम है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल गवर्नमेंट का, यानी आईनी तर्ज का जो गवर्नमेंट है, इसका ये दूसरा नाम है। लॉ का मतलब है कि एक डिसिप्लिन के साथ, एक रेगुलेशंस के साथ, एक प्रिंसिपल के साथ एक गवर्नमेंट अफेयर्स चलते हैं। जब हम हिंदुस्तान में रूल ऑफ लॉ की मिसाल लेते हैं, तो व्हाट इज़ रिटन इन द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, जो भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में क्या लिखा है? लॉज लिखे हैं। इस लॉ के ज़रिए मुल्क चलता है, नहीं कि लॉ के ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है। और इसके कुछ उसूल होते हैं कि जो कानून होता है, जो लॉ होता है, ये इक्वलिटी प्रमोट करना चाहिए। इसमें फिर अकाउंटेबिलिटी भी होनी चाहिए। इसमें क्या एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी आनी चाहिए। और जितनी भी लीगल अथॉरिटीज़ हैं, लॉ इम्प्लीमेंटिंग एजेंसीज या अदर लॉ मेकिंग बॉडीज़, देयर शुड बी, वहाँ क्या होना चाहिए? एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होनी, एक अकाउंटेबिलिटी होनी चाहिए। ये कंसेप्ट है रूल ऑफ लॉ का। ये कभी कभी 3 मार्क्स का सवाल पूछा जाता है, लेकिन फिर मैं आपको दोहरा दूंगा। रूल ऑफ लॉ in English means simply supremacy of the law. Supremacy, and there is nothing above the law. Law is above all the individuals, and it is the second name of the constitutional government. But what is written in the constitution? In constitution there are the laws. So the laws govern the states, or our state is governed by the law. Those, so there is the supremacy of law, and law should treat all equal. Application of law should be there. Dear students, this is all about. Hope you might have grasped the concept. Thanks. Be well said.